A group of us, myself and a few other women, were talking about the plight of young girls in Washington, D.C., and we were sick and tired of hearing the statistics of early teen pregnancy, the school dropout rate, and all of us had a background in education, and we wanted to do something to make a difference.
I told her about my dream of starting a school for girls one day. I had a vision at 4 years old that I would start a school like Mary McLeod Bethune, and it was just a dream.
Pick it up now!
Dear God, we praise and thank you for the courageous woman whose spirit inspires our school.
We are a faith-based, independent Catholic school. The school was founded in the spirit of three courageous women. The three women are Mary McLeod Bethune, Cornelia Connolly, and Claudine Thévenet. And from the stories of those women, we extracted certain values, like faith, like courage, like perseverance. And we named those values as being the spiritual basis for our school.
We knew that something could be done if we would let our young women know that you are gifted, you have gifts. You may be a little behind, you may be reading on a third grade reading level, but by the time you leave us, you're gonna be on grade level. Believe that.
I know elementary and middle school is hard for young girls, and I didn't want the distraction of boys. And I wanted her to have the foundation of prayer. I knew that if we didn't pray at home, she would at least get prayer once a day, every day for the whole school year. So it wasn't an option. It was just a place that I really wanted her to be.
I feel as though education is a gateway to success. It's a gateway to being your own person, having your own morals and values, being able to think for yourself. So like education is just very important in order for you to remain humane.
So what can we do as students or as women who are growing and going to change the world? What can we do to help this? Let's go Erica, then back row.
We could, like she said, go to school. There could be people who study architecture. We could start women's movements. You know how the word's a male-dominated world? We can make it an equal world.
Because we weave faith and religion through all of our subject areas, it's not so much of a standout for the students. In social studies class, we might look at why is a particular issue happening in a country, and what is our faith response. It's crucial in that they have to see beyond themselves and know that the world is bigger and the brothers and sisters in other countries are just as important as they are.
Textbook warm-up, get started on that, all right? There we go. Good morning, good morning.
Education isn't just about the facts you learn and can regurgitate on a test. Education is, can you think freely? Are you able to gather information? Are you able to put it together and draw your own conclusions? My teaching style comes around how best can somebody learn it. If they had no idea what they were looking at, how can I get them to truly understand? So I always assume, what if there's no content knowledge at all? How can we best communicate the message? How can we understand what we're actually talking about and not just a number on the paper?
At a public school, it's like 24 kids there, but at WSG, it's only 12 kids in the classroom, so you get that one-on-one time you need. If you need like extra help, you don't have to get a tutor, because since it's a small class, the teachers can actually come to you and break the method down to you.
For high school prep, we started about 10 years ago. We noticed that the students weren't doing as well on the high school placement test. Our curriculum is not based on passing the test. We decided to work with the 8th graders and prepare them for this test. And we saw a big improvement. But one of our parents actually said, that's not enough. We needed more. And so realizing that as time went on, that if we started at a younger age, we would have even more success. So now there's an understanding of high school is not the end, college is, and college and beyond.
I want her to be honest. I want her to be productive. I don't want her to feel like she has limitations on the things that she wants to do. Mainly being an African-American woman, she has to work hard. And it's not like when she makes honor roll and stuff like that, I don't reward her for that, because that's what she's supposed to do. You're supposed to get good grades. You're supposed to go to school. I don't reward her for that. I reward her for just being a great person, for telling the truth.
I feel like as an educator, there's a responsibility to not just teach them for a test, but to understand the world that's around them, and then hopefully inspire how they could positively bring some light into an area where darkness tends to loom over. So many of the girls going through things that they necessarily should not have experienced. And rather than just cutting that off as a, I'm sorry, I hope things get better, like, okay, why is this the way it is? Why do we see such a high police presence on this one particular street that we live at? The student missed school because there was a particular violent incident. Well, why do we see that disproportionately happening in our community as opposed to other communities around the country?
In 2010, outside on South Capitol Street, down the street from where I used to live in my grandma's house, me and a bunch of friends, we were pretty much just reminiscing over a friend we just lost. And there was just a drive-by shooting that happened there. And that's where she lost her life, and I got shot twice.
There's not a cookie-cutter response to crises. We handle them each as they come to us. And each student will need a different level of care.
And through that situation, WMSG, like that always has felt like a family to me. In college, when I needed someone to talk to, Ms. Hotwood, and they were always there. They were always there helping me, like, find psychologists and things that I need to, like, keep myself mentally grounded. I still have contact with these people that has pretty much groomed me to be the young lady that I am today.
It is my pleasure to be with you this morning to congratulate the class of 2017. Give them a big round of applause. These young women will walk into a world of great expectation, and they take with them the excellent skills and knowledge instilled in them by the Washington School for Girls.
We know that not everyone's going to complete college. We know that not everyone might even start college. But whatever their success is for them, that's what we support. We're not cookie cutters, and we can't just send them all to the same place. But we have to support them in their journey, and supporting not only the student, but the whole entire family, and making sure that it is a family journey through this education system.
My hope is that, first of all, they grow up to be women who love themselves, who have a love for the divine, know that there is a force out there that is greater than you, no matter what you name it or call it. Also know that there are going to be challenges in life, but don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. You may fall down, but get up. Know that you can get up. Keep it moving.